Hey everybody! Let me tell you, I am so excited for this one. We're about to jet off to Paris, the city of lights, the city of love. Well, it's got a lot of names, but let's just agree. It's one of the most amazing cities in the world. And in this video, we're going to break down the absolute top 10 things you absolutely cannot miss when you visit this magical place. First up, we gotta kick things off with the big mama herself, the Eiffel Tower. Pro tip: the best time to visit is definitely early morning or late evening. You'll beat the crowds and get the most stunning views of the city bathed in that golden hour glow. Now, you can take the stairs, and hey, more power to you. But if you're feeling a little less leg day and a little more ooh la la, definitely splurge on the elevator ride to the top. Trust me, the view is worth every euro. And while you're up there, soaking in the panoramic splendor of Paris, think about Gustave Eiffel, the genius behind this engineering marvel. It's a moment of pure magic, and it just might inspire you to chase your own dreams, just like Gustave Eiffel did. Next stop, the Louvre. And no, you don't have to be an art connoisseur to appreciate the sheer brilliance housed within those walls. Of course, you got your girl Mona Lisa, with her mysterious smile and all. But don't just stop at Mona. You've got Venus de Milo striking a pose, winged Victory taking flight. Oh, and let's not forget about the Egyptian antiquities. Pro tip: the Louvre is huge, and I mean massive. So do yourself a favor and plan your visit ahead of time. Pick a few must-see masterpieces, grab a map, and maybe even download an audio guide. And hey, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by all the art, just grab a croissant and a café au lait at one of the Louvre's many cafes. Who knows, you might even discover your new favorite artist. And if not, hey, at least you can say you've been to the Louvre. Now, for a little dose of history and resilience, we gotta talk about Notre Cathedral. This architectural masterpiece has stood the test of time, witnessed history unfold, and even survived a devastating fire in 2019. Talk about a survivor. Now, while you might not be able to go inside just yet, you can still marvel at its facade, its iconic towers, and the stained glass windows that survived the blaze. Pro tip: take a stroll around the Ile de la Cité, the island where Notre Dame stands. You'll discover charming little streets, quaint cafes, and breathtaking views of the cathedral from different angles. It's a story of hope, a testament to the human spirit, and a reminder that even the most challenging times can't extinguish the light of beauty. Okay, art lovers and romantics, this one's for you. Montmartre, the bohemian heart of Paris, is perched atop a hill, just waiting to steal your heart. It's a place where cobblestone streets lead you to charming cafes, where street artists paint masterpieces before your very eyes, and where the spirit of Picasso and Dali still lingers in the air. Now, you can't go to Montmartre without visiting the Sacré-Cœur Basilica. This stunning white-domed church offers panoramic views of the city that will make your jaw drop. But the real magic of Montmartre lies in getting lost in its labyrinthine streets. Wander aimlessly, stumble upon hidden courtyards, and discover quirky little shops selling everything from vintage postcards to handmade jewelry. And when you need a little pick-me-up, grab a seat at one of the many cafes that line the streets. Order a café crème, indulge in a freshly baked pastry, and just soak in the bohemian atmosphere. Montmartre is a feast for the senses, a place where art and life intertwine. All right, lovebirds, this one's for you. A Seine River cruise is practically a Parisian rite of passage. Imagine this: you, your sweetheart, a glass of French wine, and the city of lights twinkling in the background. Can you say romantic? Pro tip: opt for an evening cruise to witness the magic of Paris illuminated. The Eiffel Tower sparkling against the night sky. Pure magic. But romance aside, a Seine River cruise is also a great way to get your bearings in the city. It's like a little mini tour, giving you a taste of all the different neighborhoods and attractions. It's a relaxing and enjoyable way to experience Paris. And who knows, you might even make a new friend or two along the way. Calling all shopaholics. Get ready for a shopping spree down the Champs-Élysées, Paris's most famous avenue. From high-end designer boutiques to flagship stores of international brands, this boulevard has got it all. Pro tip: Start at the Arc de Triomphe, the iconic arch that stands proudly at the top of the avenue. Climb to the top for a panoramic view of the Champs-Élysées stretching out before you, with the Louvre in the distance. Afterward, stroll down the avenue, window shopping, sipping on a café au lait, and soaking in the vibrant atmosphere. It's a chance to rub shoulders with Parisians, to marvel at the architecture, and to feel the pulse of one of the world's most fashionable cities. Okay, history buffs and architecture enthusiasts, get ready to be wowed. The Palace of Versailles, the former residence of French royalty, is a sight to behold. Step back in time as you wander through the palace's lavish rooms, each one more extravagant than the last. The Hall of Mirrors, the King's bedchamber, the Queen's apartments. It's enough to make you want to don a powdered wig and declare yourself ruler of your own little kingdom. And don't even get me started on the gardens. They are sprawling, meticulously manicured, and filled with hidden fountains and statues just waiting to be discovered. Pro tip: rent a bike or a golf cart to explore the gardens in all their glory. Trust me, your feet will thank you. Visiting Versailles is like stepping into a fairy tale, a chance to experience the grandeur and opulence of the French monarchy. Calling all kids at heart. Disneyland Paris isn't just for children. It's for anyone who's ever dreamed of stepping into a Disney movie. From thrilling rides to enchanting shows, a day at Disneyland Paris is a day filled with magic and wonder. Pro tip: download the Disneyland Paris app to check ride wait times, show schedules, and even make dining reservations. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of time and hassle. Now, of course, no trip to Disneyland Paris is complete without a visit to Sleeping Beauty Castle. It's even more magical in person. Disneyland. Paris is a place where dreams come true, where you can let your inner child run wild, and where magic is always in the air. Get ready to experience the heart and soul of Paris in the Latin Quarter. This historic neighborhood is buzzing with life, from ancient Roman ruins to trendy cafes and bookshops. Start your journey at the Sorbonne University, one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the world. Feel the weight of knowledge and history as you walk through its hallowed halls. Next, wander through the narrow streets, browsing the shelves of secondhand bookstores, sipping coffee at sidewalk cafes, and soaking in the bohemian atmosphere. Keep an eye out for street art, hidden courtyards, and quirky boutiques. The Latin Quarter is a feast for the senses, a place where you can explore ancient history, indulge in intellectual pursuits, and experience the true spirit of Parisian life. Get ready to experience the chic and trendy side of Paris in Le Marais. This historic neighborhood is a melting pot of cultures, a hub for fashion and design, and a foodie paradise just waiting to be explored. Wander through the cobblestone streets, lined with art galleries, designer boutiques, and vintage clothing stores. You'll find everything from high-end fashion to one-of-a-kind treasures. Le Marais is also a foodie's dream come true. Indulge in delicious pastries at a traditional boulangerie, savor authentic falafel in the Jewish Quarter, or treat yourself to a gourmet meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant. The options are endless. And for a taste of history, visit the Place des Vosges, one of the oldest and most beautiful squares in Paris. Le Marais is a vibrant and eclectic neighborhood that perfectly captures the spirit of modern-day Paris. So there you have it, folks. Your Parisian adventure awaits. I hope this video has inspired you to pack your bags, grab your passport, and book that trip to the City of Lights. Bon voyage!